All right. Breakfast is done. Went on a walk to the park. That's done. And now I think it is time to start looking at replacing things here with observer set pieces. Now I want to see something because somebody said piece picker. Yeah, that doesn't work like they said it would. Like, there's supposed to be a way long term to, like, you're gonna be able to change things around, and just I don't think it's in yet. Someone was saying the other day that they thought it was, and I'm not seeing it. Piece picker. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't see that that does anything either. Because it just goes back to the build menu. All right. Well, what I'm going to attempt to do here is just replace some pieces here. What's up, James MC? I almost feel like this would be easier. Not what I meant to do. I can't see it from down here. The problem is there are no half walls yet, I don't think, for the observer set. That's what I was just thinking that happened. I destroyed the stairwell. I'll have to fix that. We gotta put a platform in here. Yeah, see, there's no wedge walls yet, unfortunately. So I won't be able to change that. Observer stairs. I can change these out, though. No, it doesn't need touching up. I'm just replacing. I was gonna come in here and work on replacing stuff with the observer set today. Um, but we still don't have like wedge walls. So unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I've built in this base, I still can't replace completely because I don't have all of the observer pieces yet. Because like I don't have any observer wedge walls or anything like that. So oh, let's get that right here. Come on now. Oh, there we go. You should check out my playlist, Urian Fox. I have over 400 hours in this game, so make sure to check out the playlist over on YouTube. And when you get a chance in between the streams. Main story's been done for 200 plus hours. I don't know what that sound was. It didn't sound good. I'm all nervous now. Something just happened. I'm about to go find out what that was. Come on now. Is not wanting to place right here the way I want it to. I think it was the, yeah, it's the pentashield. Because I tore down the corner of the pentashield, I need to... This piece does not want to do what I want it to do. What the heck? Dude, this thing does not want to place the way I want it to. There is something that is blocking it from doing... Well, let's just do this one. What is blocking this? I can place this here. What is going on with this? Well, I'm about to say screw this and just leave that open. Thanks, Pickle. Oh, it does not want to do what it's supposed to do at the edge of this. It's like acting like this edge is not working. All right, well, we're going to demo these pieces. Oh, you know what I bet these need to be? Can I make that into... Oh, I can. Well, that'll have to be... That doesn't look like the way I want it to. Well, I'm working for now. Now, because I don't have... We're just using good old-fashioned chome corner to wrap that, which looks funny as hell, but oh well. We don't have any triangles from the observer set to fit that. That's kind of like piecemeal until I get the rest of the observer set. All right, well, at the very least, we've sort of opened this up and done something different with it. That's right, Twitch drops. Twitch drops are on right now. This is just a huge pain in the butt to replace all these pieces. What they really need to add, and supposedly they're going to add it eventually, is the ability to like select a piece and switch it out for another piece. Because the way I'm doing it right now is like a lesson in futility, because I'm manually replacing piece by piece, demo, replace, demo, replace, demo, replace, and it's just kind of a huge pain in the ass. Also, we don't have... By the way, I don't even need this anymore, because I'm never going to use it. Might as well just demo this. Now, I wonder if I can... get the walls to work now. Because I placed... God, it still does not want to place right here for some odd reason. There is some issue keeping me from replacing that wall right there. It does not want to go. It's like, no. I do not know what is blocking it. Who knows? I definitely need to put a door here now. Okay. No, I want to put it right here. There is some wonkiness with this right now. I wonder if this is the observer set that's just being wonky. Because it will not let me place things where I want to place them right here. I may replace it in a minute, but it's not even just the ceiling. It's like the whole thing is just being really weird. I can't pull out the ceiling because I've got my ornithopter up top, so I have to be careful about doing stuff like that. It is just not wanting to place on the ground here. It'll let me place it up here. I think there's just some wonkiness with the observer sets, probably because they've got those things that come in. There may be something blocking. I could do it here, but not here. It's like the stairs are blocking me, maybe. No, the stairs weren't the problem. I am at a loss. Well, I guess just put a door. Oh, try the pillars? I didn't think about that. No, see, those are only going to go. See, this is the weird thing. Yeah, that's not going to work the way I want it to. It's all good. Well, I was going to redesign, but it's not going the way I wanted to, so... We'll do what we can. I gotta be careful not to demo where my... ornithopter is. Well, ornithopter's getting cranky. What is back over in there? I'm gonna have to go take a peek at that. Is this something that's potentially blocking me? What is going on over here? There's nothing here. We are wide open. Wide open spaces. I can't tell if that's the right face or not. Alright, it was. Alright. No clue, Stone K. Should be safe if you logged out in the city. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, that's all of those done. Okay. Okay, that whole thing is done. I gotta go downstairs because it looks like it demoed a couple of walls here. I shouldn't need to do that right there. Hey, come on now. There we go. That's looking a little more sinister. I could dig it. I don't want to replace that column though because it's holding up a whole bunch of shit. I wonder if I could place a... The problem is, like... It's all well and good to say this column is here, but I don't know what it's going to support, man. And that, if I pull it, I have no idea how much it's going to fall apart, so I'm not touching that for the moment. It'd be really cool if I could figure out a way. Yeah, I don't want to pull that. I have no idea what's going to come down if I pull it is the problem. What if I drop a... That just looks weird as hell, man. I can't put another one down there because of the vertical staking unit. That just looks funky, dude. Ha ha. I'm tempted to pull that and just see what happens now that I added all these other supports over here. Moment of truth, kids. I'm going to pull it. I think we're okay. Which means just for S and Gs, I'm going to put this back in here. Why not? Can I flip these? Because they're funky, but not fabulous. That might look a little bit better. Still not sold on that look. All right. What else can we replace over here? Can't do those yet. I could replace these windows.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
We're good. Sandstorm, right? Everything's parked. Yes, but let me readjust this thing. It's parking. By the way, let's take a quick look at this. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, Dougie. The base building competition they did a few weeks back, or I guess yeah, it's been a few weeks back. That base building competition was legit. Those need to be incline walls, which I can't do yet. Or not incline walls, but half walls. Can't do the triangle walls yet with this set.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
We'll let that pass before I do any more here. I've already done all of this. Alright, storm is passed. Let's go ahead and finish. Probably better to do this from the outside because I can kind of see a little bit better what the full pieces are. Excuse me. Okay, now we can replace. Hang on. Need to drink some water. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, that's literally all I can replace. Until we get, like, the triangle walls for the observer set. Everything else I have replaced now. I need to do some quick little rooftop. That's looking good. The only thing I can't do is I can't... Oh, that's missing a rooftop, it looked like. Doors also. We need the observer doors and like observer triangles. Yeah, I'm missing a little rooftop nook right here. There we go. You know what I might do, just to make it look kind of cool? What if I do this right here? I've got the pieces, why not? Oh, you know what I could probably do here? Just to add a little flair. And now we go take a look from the air. It's not looking too bad now that it's been redone. Like I said, we just need some triangle pieces and some doors, and it'll fully be... Oh, that looks nice. That turned out really nice with the rounded edges. Alright. I mean, it's something different. The console release has already been announced, guys. I already did the news article covering it. It's the roadmap post. Right there. "2026, all the way over the far right. Expansions, consoles, more free updates, more DLCs. Consoles aren't happening this year. Consoles are a next year thing. They've said since day one, consoles are going to be end of 2026 is the current plan." Bearded Kitten says, "I'm wondering if this game can be played solo with a story mode." I have over 400 hours on my streams, Bearded Kitten, where this is episode 71, I believe. 100% solo. 100% solo. Zero PvP. You don't have to do any of that. I literally just play the story. That's all I've done. 100% story. I've done some group-based gameplay with guild members, but it has been optional stuff we did just for funsies after I was done with the story. You can 100% do all the story by yourself. It's designed that way. I play with a controller. You don't have to play with mouse and keyboard. You can play on a controller. So, yeah, 100%. 100% solo. The game is literally designed so that you can do the entirety of the storyline by yourself. And then the optional group-based stuff is at the end of the game if you want to. Anyway, the roadmap is already published, guys. So for those of you in chat asking about console releases and wanting to know timelines, this post has been up for a couple of weeks. I've got a video up on it. JK is in chat saying also 100% solo. September 10th is when the DLC and Chapter 2 drops. We're going to be super busy when that comes. Until that time, I'm just going to be playing on... I'll play next Sunday, which is the 31st. I will probably not play on the 7th because the drop is happening on the 10th. And so I will get right back into it, and we'll probably go pretty hard and heavy the 10th through the 14th or 15th, and we'll probably have there'll be a new drop campaign coming. If I had to guess, it'll happen. When is this current drop campaign taking place? I don't even know how long. When is this drop campaign? Do I still have the image? I can't read that. That's too tiny. What does that say? September 4th? Is that what that says? Yeah. So, if I had to guess, given the fact that that's going to stop on September 4th, the next drops campaign will probably coincide with the new DLC starting on the 10th. So, yeah, definitely expect me to be hard and heavy in Dune Awakening from like the 10th through the 15th. We do have Borderlands 4 dropping on the 11th, so that'll be tricky. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be a little tricky. That's gonna be hard to balance the two, but we'll make it happen somehow. By the way, I'll leave that up on screen. I forgot to have that up for those of you who are warning about the current drops. There's an angry worm out there. Yeah, it'll be probably, 5 to 7 days of content to do all the DLCs because there's a DLC story and then there's the chapter 2 story. So I'm expecting 3 to 5 hours of story for each one of those. Um, so, a good 6 to 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours of storyline to wrap it all up. So that's, 3, 4 days of really good streaming, and then I'll have to go buy the Dune Man set, and I'm gonna build a new base because I'm definitely building myself a Dune Man base because that Dune Man building set looks dope. Have you guys seen the screenshots for that? Hang on, I gotta pull that back up. Where is that post at? That's a different post. Hang on. If you guys haven't checked this shit out, this is what's coming in the drop on the 10th. So uh, that vehicle is coming, which is just another variant of the sand bike. It's nothing special, but it's just a cool new variant vehicle. But this is what I'm looking for, the Dune Man building set. Look at that shit right there. It's a brand new building set we're getting, along with base decoration. I'm gonna be building a brand new base as soon as I get that Dune Man building set. I'm building a whole nother base. I'll be off on another 30, 40 hour base building adventure over the rest of September after I finish up the new story. Hell yeah, that looks Star Wars-ish, man. It's like a Tatooine base. I'm totally building a Dune Man base. Anyway, these are all the things that are dropping on the 10th with Chapter 2 and the DLC. Is it worth coming back? I played 250 hours and the DD killed it for me. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Like seriously, like I can't. I'm not you. If you didn't like something and you went away and played something else, then it's not like they're gonna major. It's not like they can wave a magic wand and suddenly make you fall in love with the game again. Like if you fell out of love with the game, that's totally a you problem. It's not a me problem. It's like I have, as an example, I have thousands of hours in Lord of the Rings Online, thousands of hours in Star Wars: The Old Republic, thousands of hours in World of Warcraft because I love those games and I've played them off and on over the years. I have over 400 hours in Dune Awakening. I will be playing I will be playing this game for many, 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 many years to come, ducking in and out between all other projects. But if you fell out of love with it, go play other games, man. Like I said, they're not going to be able to wave a magic wand and make you fall in love with it again. Like if your whole purpose was to do PvP, that's we had a great discussion in the content creator Discord the other day about all the people who exactly, JK. The griefers are the ones who cried and left. The griefers are gone. The rest of us are still here. We'll be here for many, many, many years to come. We're not going anywhere. We love the Dune IP. We love the game. We're excited about new building sets. We're excited about there are so many people who look at that new I can't tell you how many comments I had on my update video talking about this. All these people, there's so many posts, so many comments of a bunch of just pissed off. There's no fucking point to this. What's the point of this? It's just visual. There's nothing. It's not new. It's not better. Why would I want this? I don't care. Then don't go away. I'm excited about that. I don't care that it's just another variant of the sand bike. That's the point. It's another option. Have you never played Lord of the Rings Online and collected mounts? Have you never played World of Warcraft and collected mounts? Have you never played Star Wars: The Old Republic and collected mounts? Have you never played X, Y, or Z live service game and collected mounts? That's what that is. It's another mount to collect. It's not rocket science. But no one's going to be able to wave a magic wand and make you fall in love with a game that you've lost your love for. That's like people who say that Star Wars sucks, or they say that Star Trek sucks. Oh, Paramount Star Trek sucks. Disney Star Wars sucks. No, it doesn't. you've just lost your sense of wonder. You've allowed yourself to become a bitter, crinkly old Reddit troll. You've lost all love, you've lost all joy in your life, and you've allowed that love of entertainment to disappear because you've smothered your inner child. Like, only you can find entertainment enjoyable. That's totally your problem. So, if it makes me chuckle. The deep desert killed it for me. There are thousands of other games to play. Have fun in the ones that suit your playstyle and leave the rest of us alone and let us enjoy the things we enjoy without trying to drag us down into your negativity. That's really what it comes down to. I think I have completely... Right, JK, it's like going to the golf course and yelling at the golfers. What's the point of this? This is stupid. I don't like golf. What are you guys... This is boring. You guys are hitting balls around. What's the fucking point of this game? I'm not having fun with golf. I don't want anybody else to have fun in golf. That's exactly what it is. Going into the movie theater and yelling at the top of your lungs, "This movie sucks! I fucking hate this actor! The director sucks balls!" Disney slash Funcom slash EA slash Bethesda. Fuck them! I don't want to play this game and none of you should play it either. I fucking hate them and you should hate them. Oh, those people are stupid. That's just what it comes down to. JK is spot on with the golf course thing. I can't wait to build the new base, though. It's going to be great. Are they revamping the DD? No, they're not revamping the DD. If you go read the updates, any live service game that ever launches balances the game as time goes on. What? They balance the game as time goes on? Oh my god! Novel concept. No one's ever done that before. Other than every other live service game that's ever existed. They've made it very clear what their long-term plans are, and they're gonna be continuing to patch and balance and tweak things and add new things. And I probably am wearing a shirt inside out and backwards, to be honest with you. I went for a walk earlier, and so I switched shirts to go for my walk, and then when I put this back on, I don't think I paid attention to the fact that I have it on inside out and backwards. That's the best part about being old and not giving a fuck, is you can wear your shirts inside out and backwards, and I play with bedhead every single morning. It's like I sit here and eat on stream. Y'all just gotta come along for the ride. No, I can't give you recommendations for servers to join because I don't play the same way that you play. I have a very good server. I play solo 99% of the time. And my server is made up of our community members, our Siege. I think we are done here. Make sure that the base is powered up. You know what I could do to this bike? Oh, you know one thing I can do while we're here? Oh, I'm going to do something here. I am going to do something else while we're here. Because... I forgot we have the new... we have the new sand bike stuff, and we could put a new bike building place here. we have the new Desert Mechanic bike variant. Boom! There we are. And hang on, I gotta also change the color on that. Oh no, it kept the Sunset Global die. Okay. Now we're gonna build that bike repair thing. But I actually want to extend this out a little bit more. Hold that thought. Let's get rid of these stairs. What did I just demo? Oh, there it went. Just took it a minute. Come on now. Get those stairs. There we go. And now, because we have this new... I think it's under the decorations, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. Desert bike. How close am I to that pillar? That worked. And we can put this half-assembled bike right here. And we can put some treads on the ground. Like so. And if I'm not mistaken, there was some wall decorations. Yeah, there's this thing. Can I hang it on the pillar? No, I cannot. Oh, we gotta put the sign though. It's that sand bike sign. And then this, we can put... This is gonna be funky because it's a curved wall, so it's not gonna want to place it the right way. Something like that. And there's the new decor with our new sand bike variant. There we go. I'm happy with that. Because now we have like a little landing platform to work on our bikes and stuff. Little garage space. But that's the thing, Star Crusher Gaming. They didn't throw away any Canon. You don't get to choose what is Canon or isn't Canon. That's Disney's responsibility because they are the company that George Lucas sold Star Wars to. So only Disney gets to dictate what canon is. So you might not agree with the direction they chose, but you don't get to claim that they threw away canon. It's not how that works. It's not how IP works. Their High Republic stuff has been quite a bit of fun. It's like I've seen a bunch of commentary recently around Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. We had the musical episode last season, and then this season we had something recently, and then they have a puppet episode where everybody gets turned into puppets next season. And oh boy, there are some people who are like, that's not actual Star Trek. They're just trampling on the legacy of Star Trek. That's not real Star Trek. Well, then you're not a Star Trek fan. Like, sorry. Like, you don't get to pick. You might critique. Here's a good example of critiquing. The Star Wars Christmas special is not very good. It's not very good. However, it is still an important part of the overall Star Wars legacy. And you can watch the Christmas special and shake your head and go, George, what were you thinking? And you can critique that and say you know, it was definitely different, right? You could definitely critique that, but what you can't do is claim that that's not Star Wars. You can't look at the Star Wars Christmas special and say that's not Star Wars. That's not Star Wars. Nah, I don't like it, so it's not Star Wars. It's not the way it works. It's still part of Star Wars. That's the same exact thing when I see people complain about Star Trek Discovery. Oh, Black Lady. No, it's not my Star Trek. Star Trek Discovery sucked. That's not real Star Trek. Disney Star Wars isn't real Star Wars. Critique. You are allowed to critique 100%, but the only people who get to claim what is or isn't canon are the creators and or the owners of the IP. And that's just facts. Thanks for coming to the TED Talk, kids. They need to fix the lighting. One day, perhaps. I've still got plenty of power time. Taxes are due in a few days, but I've got money saved up. Oh, I 100% prefer Deep Space Nine to any. Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek show. I think it's better than Next Generation, which is my second favorite Star Trek show. My third favorite would be probably Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds is really, really good. I like Anson Mount a lot, though. Coming over from Hell on Wheels, so. But just because I prefer something personally doesn't give me the right or the authority to claim that something is or isn't. That's not how canon works. Opinions do not make facts. Opinions don't make facts. It's like until you have published something and worked in intellectual property and worked with copyright material, it's one of those things where like opinions literally don't make facts. It's just not how IP works. It's not how any of that works. Opinions don't mean shit. They don't. Timothy Zahn's stuff is amazing. That's why I always chuckle. People are like, Disney Star Wars isn't real Star Wars. Yes, it is. They own the intellectual property. They own the copyrights. They own the trademarks. You can have an opinion that you don't care for Disney Star Wars, but that doesn't make it factual that it's not actual Star Wars. It is objectively, legally, trademarked, copyrighted. It is Star Wars. They own it. Well, I don't like it. That's okay. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to spend it. You don't have to spend money on it. But you don't get to say that it's not Star Wars. because you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. 100% wrong. And if you had ever published anything in your life, written a book, made a movie, sold the rights to a TV show, I think a lot of people would understand that. It's like this game as an example. They're allowed to do um, a trademark doesn't make it right. I'm sorry. That is the biggest line of horse shit. And I know you're being facetious with that comment, but I'm gonna call it out anyway because that's bullshit. It is. That's bullshit. Like, trademark doesn't make it right. It 100% makes it right. Good luck taking that to court and trying to say that trademark doesn't make it right. Trying to claim that trademark and copyright don't matter. Oh my god. That's right, James MC. It's bought and paid for. Anson Mount has a really good podcast too. The Well, I think is what it's called. He doesn't do it all the time because it's in between projects, but it's good stuff. Do I need to make any duraluminum? Might as well while we're here. I don't need to make 600 aluminum. Let's make half of that. Are we missing the audio? I'm gonna go ahead and remove that comment. We don't. That's against the rules of the chat. No politics, no religion. You can't say things like that. We are equal here on the channel when it comes to. I feel like some of you haven't been around long enough to realize that we don't do that here. We don't get political. We don't frown on others for their chosen lifestyle. We don't make fun of people. We accept all people equally. We accept homosexuals. We accept transgenders on my channel. Everybody is equal here. The shared passion for gaming is the only thing that matters. And the moment someone comes in and tries to say things against the trans community, the gay community, or tries to be political in any way, shape, or form, tries to claim DEI or woke, we shut that shit down. So, um, yeah. Let's do some silicone blocks. I feel like we're missing the audio for getting these things going. That one's got an audio. This did not. What's up with that? Oh, because it's paused. There we go. Alright. You've been warned. Dave Filoni's awesome. Literally, Dave Filoni is the he was the Padawan that became the Jedi Master. He became a Jedi Knight under George Lucas, and he has been slowly transitioning. See what I did there with that word? Into the Jedi Master. Hopefully, he's going to become the head next. Can't wait for season 2. of Ahsoka. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So good. All right, let's make some more. Yeah, JK, some people just like to keep digging a hole. Bit, bit, bit. No ifs, ands, or buts. If I tell you not to talk about a subject on the channel, don't keep talking about it. It's not that hard. I need aluminum ingots to make the filters, but I can make a particular filter, right? Let's at least make the particulate filter. Okay, we are making some aluminum next. Let's go stick this up top. Okay. I don't need to probably make any more super lube because I've still got plenty. I do need to check. Alright, we're good on that front. Oh, I could probably refine this since I'm up here and we've got water. Actually, you know, I can't because I don't have any refinement. I don't have any refinement facilities here because we kept those in the deep desert. So the refinement facilities, I think, are currently over at Jin's base. And we kept the production facilities over here. That's the way it's working right now. I forgot about that because we haven't been in deep desert in a few weeks, and they moved the refinement stuff is now moved over to Jin's base with the production hub over here. All right. All right, now we can make. Waiting on some aluminum ingots, and we'll get some water filters. While I'm waiting on that, I'll be right back. Yeah, I've got the Ultimate Edition. Can't wait. But it's also a game where, you know, I don't play Lord of the Rings online every day. I don't play Star Wars Republic every day. Sometimes I take a year-long break from those games because I've played them so much over the years. This is very much a game that I will be playing for many years to come. And between all the other projects that I work on, this is the day job. I played so many games. July we played, or June or July. I think it was July. I played 7 games, 8 games in the month of July. My alarm goes off at 4 a.m. every single day, and I start the streams at 4:30 a.m. every single day. Usually stream for about 6 to 8 hours. And then I move into video editing. I publish 1 or 2 shorts on TikTok and Instagram every single day, along with YouTube. And then I publish about 20 videos on YouTube every day, more or less, 20 to 25. Most days. Some days, we slow it down a bit. I also do movie reviews, TV show reviews. Currently watching Foundation, Strange New Worlds, Alien Earth. Just watched Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning with my wife. Just watched the Superman movie by James Gunn. How? I'm not a lazy bitch, that's how. I get up and I fucking do the thing that I love in life, which is play video games. I have the best job in the world. And when you love what you do, it never feels like work because you're not actually working. You're pursuing your passion. You're getting to do the thing that you love in life. And I have a wife. You must be new here, Phil Wade. You must be new here. Welcome aboard. Yes, my wife is on stream pretty much every single day. We actually just launched a new merch campaign last night dedicated to my wife. The new round of merch literally says my wife is a paid actress. Chris was on stream earlier this morning. Not this stream. She was on the other stream. While I was playing Enshrouded. I think that, yeah, like this new variant I think looks super cool. Like I've been using the Atreides variant since day one, but as soon as I got this thing, I was like, I'm switching to the new variant. I can't wait for the new wheel bike too. It's gonna be cool. I want tanks, man. I can't wait for tanks. And I don't really care that I don't care that I don't PvP. Like I just want to roll around the sand in a tank. I think they look cool as hell. All right, I have filled the water filters. We have ore refining. We refined some silicone. I don't think I need to do anything else today. Oh, I do. There's one more thing I need to do. I need to go to town. Excuse me, and check to see if I sold that blueprint. I need to put my thrusters back on this thing. Yeah, Enshrouded's great. My wife totally is paid. She's totally a paid actress. Been paying that off for 15 years. Be paying that off for the rest of my life. Take me to Anakin. Yeah, I think the big takeaway from playing Enshrouded this morning was like one of the things like I love the base building in Dune. They need snapping, which I told Joel about back in beta. We had a fun content creator meeting where I was like, "Hey," and they're like, "Oh, we'll look at it at some point," but it's not on their current agenda. Like snapping for interior objects, like they have snapping for exterior objects, but not for interior objects. They need snapping, and the build camera that Enshrouded has is infinitely superior when you go to place your base and it pans the camera out. They need to do that for when you're placing your subfief console here in Dune. Because keeping it locked to the character, you can't actually see where your land claim is taking place because you can only see the front of the box. You can't see the back of the box. So they need to give us a build camera like what No Man's Sky has, where the moment you go into build mode, it just pulls the camera out and you get this top-down view of what you're building. That would be a huge benefit for those of us who love the base building part of the game. Did I sell anything? I did sell it. No, I didn't. Poodoo. I'll take it. I have no idea what it's selling for. Sell it for something cheaper this time. Let's do 30,000 and see if it sells. They used to sell for 75, but there's so many on the market these days. Probably might not sell. We'll just try it again, see if it goes from here. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I need to do at the moment. I'm trying to think here really quick. I'm not doing Deep Desert this week. I've got the bases refueled. I changed everything over to the new observer set on the old base. I refined my duraluminum, my aluminum, and my silicone. I got plenty of water. Yep, I think we're going to wrap here, everybody. I am going to go cut a bunch of videos out from this morning's stream for Enshrouded, get those published on YouTube, and then do some shorts for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Stick around, and then tonight I'm supposed to play Lord of the Rings online with my family tonight, with my brother and my sister-in-law and the kids, but my brother said my sister-in-law's she had a little accident with her laptop, and so he's not sure if they're going to play tonight because it's going to depend on if his old PC will turn on. If his old 10-year-old PC will boot up, his wife is going to use that to play Lotro tonight. So there might be a Lotro adventure tonight. We normally play on Sunday nights. But if not, then I'll just be back again tomorrow morning with another round of Enshrouded tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we're doing Gears of War Reloaded, so stay tuned for that. We got Hell Is Us starting on September 1st, Indiana Jones The Great Circle DLC on the 4th, Dune Awakening DLC and new chapter updates on the 10th, Borderlands 4 on the 12th, Ghost of Yotai, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and Outer Worlds 2 in October. And whatever else I can fit in between. Stay tuned, everybody.